Hello everyone, I'm Dragonwhelp and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. In this episode, we're going to try to put a drone antenna slash receiver slash relay slash just like a satellite, I guess, into a stable orbit around the sun. I think I have enough things on it. I got two of the relay antennas. I have one of the newer antennas that we've actually we got, the Communitron HG55, which is supposed to be state-of-the-art technology. I've gotten pretty much all the science I think I got on here. I got a Science Junior, and I have a goo capsule in there along with a thermometer and a barometer on there. I would put a seismometer on here, but it won't ever touch land, and I can't even say it. The seismometer only takes readings from the ground, so it really doesn't do stuff in the air, things of that nature. So this one's going to be in space around the sun, so I really didn't need to put it there to begin with. And I think I have everything that it needs. I actually put our SAS or RCA on this, which is the reaction control stuff. And yeah, we got some solar panels on here. I think that's the best solar panels we have at the moment. Yes, that's the best we have. And I even made it to where if I need to upgrade it later in my career, I put a docking port here. That way we can go out, rendezvous with it, and take it apart and pretty much fix it. Put brand new parts on it. But as you can see, our mass is just not enough. So what I'm going to do is, I think I have enough money to do this. So let me save this. Let me leave. So what we're going to do to make all of our lives easier is I am actually going to upgrade the launch pad. This will allow us to have any size vehicle with any size or any weight of the vessel. So there we go. Oh, I am 10K short, it looks like. Yes, I'm 10,000 credits short. So let's see, what can we take off of here? How much is the relay antenna? Ooh, if I took off one of the relay antennas, I would actually be able to have enough. Let's see, how much are these ailerons? So we can actually get this 650 a piece. Yeah, let's take those off. It's not quite enough yet. May have to go back to the main, or these are the mainsail engines. These are the ones we just unlocked last episode, or a couple episodes ago, that are the better engines to get into orbit. But what we may need to do is take the mainsails and replace them with the skippers, because once we get into the orbit of the sun, it's not going anywhere. So let's do this. See if that makes it. Yeah, there we go. So I can actually put these ailerons back on here, because we're going to need them kinda to keep the stability of the ship while we're going up into Kerbin's atmosphere. So let's see if I can get this on here correct. There we go. Actually, I need to turn this around. I always forget what buttons I need to press. Oh, there we go. And then I'll copy this one. And there we go. Looks good to me. So it should be set. We have enough money to get it into orbit, and I think when we reach the sun's sphere of influence, we'll actually get some money for being out in a new place we've never been before. So always double check your staging. Check your staging. So all the engines will fire. Yes, those will go first, those will go second. Yeah, this should be enough. So save. I want to get some launch clamps. Hopefully they're not too deathly expensive. There we go. And I may want to pull this down just a bit. There we go. That looks good to me. So I'm going to save it, and here we go. This relay antenna will allow us to communicate with a lot of things further on. Some of the instances when we go to Duna, we'll be able to relay all of our science back to the center. And why is it completely black? What's going on here? Revert flight back to launch? There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. So we need to strut this up, it looks like, because it was all wobbly, which should be too much. Yeah, the struts are very, very cheap. $42 or Kerbucks or whatever the currency is for Kerbin or Kerbals. Make sure this is all strutted up nice and neat, and I have it on symmetry mode, so doing this on one side should do it on the other side as well. There we go. There we go. So we got struts there, struts there, struts there. Yeah, there we go. Make sure I save it. And this is probably going to be our template from now on for any of the other satellites that we put into space, other than the top part, which is the package of where if we get upgraded parts, we can send it on. So, all right, let's try this again. Make sure we check our staging. So those will go first. Those will go second, and then, yeah, there we go. Launch. Are we gonna jangle? Jangle? No jangle? Okay, good. SAS on. In 3, 2, 1. Launch. There we go. Hopefully these skipper engines will get us into space with fuel to spare. It may not. I was trying to use the mainsails, as you can see, because they're a lot more powerful. But these orange tanks have a lot more fuel in them, so we may not even needed that. But it looks like it's just going up pretty nicely. Not complaining. Go ahead and start laying over some more. There we go. About to lose 2 of our engines. There we go. Alright, go ahead and start laying over some more. There we go. Make sure we're doing okay. Yes, we're doing fine. Just leave it at this altitude for a little while. Or this angle of attack, I should say. And I'm probably not doing the orbit section right. I mean, because it used to be easy. You get up to 10,000 and then you start, you know, increasing your horizontal speed. But nowadays, it's different. But it looks like we're doing it pretty good, pretty good. I mean, we still got lots of fuel in our tanks. And we're getting up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it to about, I don't know, 100,000. And then we'll cut the engines. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll make a maneuver node here to get us up to speed. There we go. And as soon as we get out of the atmosphere, I can go ahead and jettison this fairing. That way we can start opening the solar panels, so they can start giving us lots of nice electricity into our batteries. Well, it's almost time to do our burn. It's 54 seconds. I'll probably need to start burning about 27, 28. So round it off to about 30 seconds. Okay, so we can speed up just a little bit. Oh crap, I missed it. See if we can correct it. I'm always missing that node. Ugh. I get too antsy, I guess. I need to slow down. Slow down. Alright, our Apple Apps is catching up with us, so we're doing good. So, aim back at this. And I think we just lost. Yep. There we go. So we got that, and then 200,000. That's good. That should be okay. That should be okay. Because then we can use this Apple Apps here to get into the escape velocity, I guess. So let's go ahead and jettison this. There we go. Go ahead and deploy our solar panels. And what happened to our solar panel? Oh, there it is. I just wasn't clicking on it. There we go. Now we got 2 relays on it, so these things are require complete. Allow partial. Okay. We're good. We're good. And I'll go ahead and extend antenna. Make this thing look awesome. It's kind of in the way of a solar panel, but I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this here, add maneuver, and then we're going to speed up. And then we're going to speed up to a point where we get into a... That looks okay. Yeah. And then once we get out to this section, we could then turn around and full it out. You know, make it where this comes about equidistant. Because it's at 17... That's 17... Well, wait, that's not 17 million. That's what? 17 trillion meters? Because you got 1,000 million trillion. Yeah. Or billion. Sorry, 17 billion. Ugh. My math. My numbers. Ugh. But, yeah. Alright, when is that node? 16 minutes? Okay. We'll do that burn. And then once we get that burn off and going, I think we have enough fuel. I don't see why we shouldn't. And if worst case scenario, we did equip the satellite itself with some fuel in a tank and a rocket and all that, so it can do maneuvers if needed. So let's speed up. Go slow this time. There's no rush. No rush. I don't want to miss this opportunity. So we're going to start burning. Our burn time's about a minute. So we're going to start burning about 30 seconds prior to the to the node, which is coming up really, really shortly. 30 into 1 burn. And hopefully we have enough fuel. We'll get this going. And then we'll have our satellite in Sun's orbit, and not to mention we can grab all the science while we're there. Granted that we can only do our Science Junior and our goo only once, but we have the antenna, so we could probably send it back to Kerbin, hopefully. I'm hoping that we can bounce off of this antenna here, which we do need to upgrade, by the way, since we now have the relay antennas. I want to be able to upgrade those so we can get, you know, actual relay communication going on. And stop. And boop. There we go. See, what did we wind up getting? So let's stop this node. Cancel. Nope, I said cancel. Oh, why is it not canceling? There we go. So what did we finally come up with? 17 million or billion? That's about good. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And what is the rotation? How long will it take to get there? 256 days. So, while we're waiting on that, we can actually set up a mission to actually upgrade our satellite here around the Kerbin's orbit. Now, I will have to say before I get started with this, that I apologize greatly if I'm not able to do rendezvous with the utmost precision. I'm still kind of fuzzy on how to accurately do a rendezvous, so I'm going to try my best. That's all I can give. But we can let this orbit go. We really can't do anything with it for another 256 days. So once it reaches Kerbin's orbit, or Kerbin escape, which would be in 5 days, then we can probably get the science from the moon. Or, excuse me, not the moon, the sun. But other than that, we can leave this thing alone. So let's head back to the Space Center and start looking to see if we can't build us a space plane of sorts. And if we can't do it with the space plane, we can actually make another rocket that has the parts we need. Because we did just upgrade the launch pad to where it will accept, you know, larger weight and unlimited weight, actually. So let's see if we can actually get this up and going. Let's get us some fuel tanks. Short fuselage. Let's see, I don't want liquid fuel. We will need it, but not in these. Let's see, let's do this. I mean, granted, we may not even have the money to do this. So we may have to do some missions in between here and there. Hopefully we can get some easy ones. But I've looked, and the only one that I could see that we could do fairly easily is probably a ferry mission. Which, technically, I probably should have done that one, but... Alright, here we go. We have some cargo payload stuff we could put in here. We want to add... What is this? Yes, where is it? Here, there's the coupling. Now we need, or the... What is this? Actually, we probably need one of those radial detach points. There we go. Why is it not connecting there? Should connect. It's not connecting properly. I don't know why. Alright, I'll try to do my best to get it all lined up. There we go. That's about the best I can do. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I need to put this first. And then line this up the best I can. That's a little off. There we go. That looks good. And then let's get us a coupling, our docking port. See if we can get this to line up. It doesn't look like it's wanting to line up at all. That's okay. We can make it do it. We can make it do what we need to. We may need to extend this one more. So there we go. Now all we need to do is get another docking port and hook it up to here. See if I can get these things to... There we go. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. I may have to go into the VAB to build this and then load it in. Now let's just grab another one. Yeah, it's not wanting to do it now. So let's do that. There we go. And there it snapped to it. And then we can just snap this here. There we go. And then get the reworks of it. So we want this here. That's good. And then we want to put at least one of the relay antennas on there. You know what? I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking this, we probably need the bigger space plane parts. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit the relay on here and close the doors at the same time. Yeah, see? It's not going to work. Not going to work at all. Yeah, that's not going to work. Unless I just leave the doors open, but that's not aerodynamically sound, so I'll have to think about this one. See how I can get the pieces up to where we can upgrade it. Unless I do something like this, which still comes out the bottom, and then I could have like I'll have to put the... You know what? I just won't do it. That's because what I want to do is wait till I get the bigger let's don't save. I want to wait till we get the bigger solar panels, honestly, from this thing right here, this node, because we get the Gigantor XL solar panels, which then will allow us to get a lot more power in and not really be really small and being blocked by different parts of our satellites and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end this episode here, and I'm going to think about a rocket design that I could possibly do to send up the pieces that I need to upgrade it eventually. But until then, I'm probably going to do like the ferry missions, just the basic humdrum stuff. Won't do anything fancy, I promise. But thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.